everybody, and welcome back to another Spirit of Shadows video. Last time we got up here to Edinburgh with our little jet that we've had for a little while. Now I've been talking to some people, and there was one guy that was willing to fly it back to America. Feel bad for him. And another guy that said that we can borrow their plane. They said it's an bright orange. They weren't kidding. They said it was a very bright orange cargo express plane. Well, should get the job done. We do have some pitot covers and other things to take care of on the outside first. Yes, always remove the things before flight. I'm going to take a quick little peeky in here. Yeah, I believe he did say this was a turboprop. So, yeah, no pistons. So, it's similar to the jet engine we've been flying. It's got a propeller on the front is all. And that's the exhaust there. Okay. I'll go and get the wheel chocks out. The wheels look fine. They'll get the job done. The flaps look like they're going to in one piece. They look like they're good. They're a bit too high for me to do the wiggle test on. But believe me, they probably wiggle. We can check that once we get inside. I mean, if they don't wiggle, then we're not going to be flying today, because we'll have to find a new plane. So hopefully they wiggle. That's all we can hope for, really. Alright. Oh, yes, hello. Will you be joining me on my flight today? I guess you will. Okay. I wasn't expecting company, but you know what? It's cool. It's fine. It's nice. Let's pull up the checklist so that I can figure out how to start this thing. Oh, we can probably do it here, actually. Aircraft checklist. Yeah, there we go. Right on here. Pre-flight inspection. Fuel selector. Both fuel tank selector switches on position. Okay, can you just show me where they are, please? Oh, they're up top. Okay. 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 Yeah, those are on. Okay, they are on. That is good. We like that. We can go back to doing the rest of it now. Yes, both fuel selector switches are on. All right. Cabin doors are latched. Parking brake is set. It's right there. Yeah. See, pull. It's set. Obviously. All switches off. A couple of these, you should be off. You should be off. You should be off. Again, every switch. I don't discriminate. Ignition. So where's that? Ignition's right there. Okay. Okay, set you to norm. Fuel tank selectors both on. Yeah, I think, yeah, we already did that. Move power level to idle position. Okay. Throttle. That's reverse thrust, so idle. There. Prop RPM. Max. Okay. Fuel condition fully backward. Okay. Turning on the battery. Battery on. Okay. Avionics. On. Starting engine. Battery on. Beacon. Beacon. Avionics 1 on. Fuel boost. On. Starter. Start. Oil pressure. We want engine to be 12%. I think it is. NG. Yeah, NG is 12%. Okay, and we're good. Then clear the runway, move to low idle position. Oh, we're not. Then clear the runway? Low volts, low vacuum. I'm going to turn off the starter. I think the engine's probably started at this point. Yeah, NG is up. Temperatures haven't spiked to an insane amount. We can go and put the fuel boost to normal. Turn on the secondary avionics, and then turn on the nav lights. I think I saw where those were. Yeah, there they are. All right, taxi. Let's get going. So let's pop the brakes. Okay, and we're off. Let me pull up a map. Gotta kind of see where I am. We only really got one way here. Bit of a long taxi, but it should allow us to get things figured out the way we like it. I guess we could turn on the seatbelt sign, so the cargo knows to fasten its seatbelt. That would be good. Yeah, we'll do that. Feels like we've moved on up in the world from first that small cargo plane, the Bonanza, to the fighter jet, and now to something that's a bit closer to an airliner. Like, obviously it's not an airliner, but we have a fasten seatbelt sign and no smoking. Yeah, that's right, cargo. You better not be smoking back there. So, I don't know, where are we? Is this like a road? Can I not go this way? Is this a road? This is probably a road. Let's give it a bit more power. so I can get out of here. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Here's the way we need to go. Oh, careful. Oh gosh, this road is very windy. I probably shouldn't be taxiing this fast. This is probably a very fast taxi. There's a truck. Watch out, I am plane. Do I go this way? I guess I go this way. Am I gonna hit you with my wing? Am I gonna hit you with it? Am I gonna hit you? No, I'm not gonna hit you with it. Look at that. I'm great at navigating, I think. Possibly. Alright, we can get over here. This is where airplanes are supposed to go anyway. These are the airplane roads. Okay, airplane roads. I like those. They're roads, but they're for planes. They're also called taxiways, I think. I can't really tell which way that windsock is blowing. I think going this way we get a headwind. Yeah, we're looking at the back of it. We're looking at the back of the windsock. Nice. Windsock. Thank you for being helpful. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and make sure that we get all our stuff situated before we fully decide to beans it here. Okay, can pull in the parking brake. Let's go back to the checklists. So in flight, before takeoff, yeah, done. Flight controls. Do the flight control check. Hua, 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 hua. Yep, those work. Flight instruments. Yeah, good. They're good. Altimeters set. Oh, I need to set this altimeter too, I guess. So I guess I'm just going to set it to be 0. I know that's not quite what you would do, but that just... I don't exactly know. Unless I can get the weather for the area. I might be able to. Nearest? Nearest airports. It looks like it would give me the information here, but it doesn't want to for some reason. So I don't know how to get the weather. Either way, it probably doesn't matter too much. Fuel quantity. How much fuel we got? As long as we have enough. Like, I'm happy about that, you know? Oh, is this a pressurized cabin? Left wing vent air. Oxygen. I guess it's pressurized. Okay, I don't know if we'll fly that high, but, you know. Oh yeah, we're about half a tank. Okay. That should be good. Elevator trim. Okay, we're getting ready, guys. So we're gonna trim up a little bit for takeoff, just a little bit. There we go. Bring the pointer under the dashed triangle. Okay, I see that. Okay, we did trim. What's this? Inertial separator. Position to normal or bypass as conditions warrant. Bypass pull, normal push. Okay, hopefully, okay. I'm not really sure what that does, but cool. Avionics, separate departure, transponder set, strobe lights on. Okay. Flaps. And then high idle. Alright, here we go. Off we go. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, we can take off now. We started doing a bit of a rolling moment there. Alright. Normal takeoff. Okay, I don't think we have any wheel. We don't have any wheels. Well, you know, gear to bring up is what I probably should have said.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Probably should have waited to bring the flaps up.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
We're fine.
Don't sink. Don't
Oh,
sink.
we're almost fine.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
It was almost fine. No, keep the nose down. Keep the nose down. Keep it good. Keep it nice and good. Okay. I don't need any problems here. Okay, we need to head south. I think we can go this way. Alright, I don't want any problems. No problems, please. Don't need them, don't want them. Alright. I don't need your problems.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
What do you oh my gosh.
Don't sink.
500.
I should have left the flaps in. That was my mistake. Maybe I do max power. Maximum beans. There we go. It likes beans. Don't we all? Don't we all love a good amount of beans? Which way is... That's north. Okay, I need to head this way. No, that's north. Which way is south? This way south? I guess this way south. Let's pull up the map. Map probably help. Yeah, let's turn around. First off, let's make a nice U-turn. And then maybe I can try and figure out this autopilot. I noticed we do have an autopilot on this thing, which will probably make our lives a little bit easier. Do we have an auto throttle? We do have flight directors. Okay. See, that's helpful. Head straight ahead. 210. I guess 180 would be due south, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's set our heading for 180. And we'll just fly that. Alright. Looking good. So I really don't know. I guess, do I bring the power back or do I bring the propeller back? I guess I leave the propeller where it is. Probably. That seems like it makes sense to me. Not quite following our flight path here. Altitude select. Let's see. What altitude do we want to select? Okay, it's not that far of a flight, so maybe 10,000 would be an okay altitude. Yeah, we'll do 10,000. Low bank mode, back course mode, heading mode. Okay. So I think plane fly itself, right? No, something's not right here. Oh. Autopilot. Heading mode. There we go. Now it's on, I think. Is it on or is it off? I don't know. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Okay, we need to go this way. Why are we turning that way? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. Heading select mode, 180. Okay. It's doing it. It's doing it. I'm not touching anything. It's doing it. Okay. We actually want to fly more closer to like 150. So we'll try. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's doing it. Look at that, guys. I didn't touch anything. The plane did that. We figured out how to make the plane fly itself using the feature on the plane. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Don't you agree? You're like, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll go and get on with a little time lapse. But yeah, once we get to London, if you remember, we are looking for something. I forget exactly what. I think it was a note. I think we're supposed to find some notes scattered around, something related to the picture. And you guys remember the whole reason we set off on this journey. I mean, London's a big city. I mean, I feel like the best place to check would be the aviation museums. Yeah, because the first part was at the Wright Brothers Memorial, so it's gonna have to be another sort of aviation museum. So I might do some research on the flight here, because again, the plane's gonna fly itself, and I don't need to do anything. I guess I'll do some research and figure out exactly where I think we need to be. Let's fly.
As much as you knew it was wrong, it's history to you. Been waiting for this moment to slowly pass me by. Been thinking maybe one day we'll find a better life. And if we make it through this, I'll forget the days we knew. As much as you knew it was wrong, it's history to you.
Alright, coming out of the time lapse now, we are approaching our destination. I'm just going to make a slight heading adjustment this way. It might be a good time to consider a bit of a descent as well, as we are getting decently close to our destination. Let me just go and... There we go, put the tablet back over there so you guys can see what I have been looking at. So yeah, let's just recenter on the airplane. So yeah, I was thinking, our runway's over here, and they have us flying this pattern. If you guys recall, this is the pattern that I usually fly all the time. Normally you can't see it because it's on my second monitor, but now you can. So yeah, this is the pattern that I normally fly. We go out here, we do a turn, and this is kind of the default pattern it gives for runways, but I'm thinking all the way out here, we have this beacon, LCY, and if we just turn at that beacon, seems like it's for that airport, but if we just turn there, then we get a pretty good lineup with final and the runway. So I think we'll just go for that. No need to have things be too crazy. We can set ourselves up for a straight-in departure just fine. See, I wonder if I can do a direct to there. Direct to 27R. What's that airport that's right next to it? There was that one airport. EGLC. If we just go direct to EGLC. EG. Come on. Where are you? Nothing. Not showing up. London City. EGLC. Is that seriously not on the list of nearest airports? Yeah, okay. Weird. Because I would like to go straight to that beacon. Yeah, once we get down to here, we'll line up for that. Maybe we'll go ahead and start descending, though. I'll start descending to 5,000.
A few minutes later.
There we go. EGLC. Direct to. Direct to London City. Activate. There we go. Instead of doing heading select, it's still on heading. Nav. Okay, now I think it's figured it out. I had to turn off heading mode first, I think. Back course mode, low bank, flight direct. Okay. I think we're fine here. Okay. Yeah, that got it working. Okay, I think once we get it navigated to this line, it should hopefully take it. Yeah, we can turn on nav mode, and yeah, now it's going to try and capture this, which is perfectly reasonable. So once it captures that, then we'll be heading that way. We probably want to start descending at a bit of a higher rate. Let's start doing 1,000. Got a decent amount of fuel left. Anyway, you can see those purple boxes. Those purple boxes are basically the boxes that the autopilot's going to try and fly through, I think. Once we're at 5,000 feet. We're well above 5,000 feet still. But we're descending to it. Man, this has been nice. This has been a lot less hands-on than that jet. Every single night after flying that thing, arms were always sore. Trying to just keep that thing flat and level. It did do spins really good. It was very agile. Which, you know, was part of the problem. But it made sense for what it was. Are we going to turn now that we're flying over the path? Maybe. Okay, so it didn't work. Alright, fine. We're just gonna set our heading to our thing. That looks like what you're supposed to do anyway. Put the heading in the diamond. This works for me. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just land here. EGLC. It's close. We're already kind of descending at a good rate to get through it. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a good rate. We'll descend through here. The clouds are crazy. I can't really see where I am. And yeah, I'm worried about our fuel. Trying to get all the way to Heathrow. We're lined up with this runway. We should be able to put her down here. We might be too high for this runway, and we might be going to Heathrow anyway, but I just literally cannot see through this foggy mess where we are. Yeah, it looks like we're right on top of it, doesn't it? Yeah, because we literally are. We're literally right on top of it, and I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now I can see something. Okay, we can see something. So where's Heathrow? If we can just stay at this altitude. Where's Heathrow? How many miles is it? 19.4 nautical miles. Yeah, we can probably get the power back up. Yeah, just your typical day in London, I guess. Rainy, cloudy, can't see a thing. But yeah, I know that airport we're aiming for is somewhere near Heathrow. Cause yeah, I was looking, or our place of interest. Because yeah, I was looking at all the aviation museums, and the Royal Air Force Museum has to be the one where it's at. That's the biggest one. Although then again, that does make it kind of obvious. But maybe nobody's looked there because it's so obvious. See, that's what we bring to the table. You know, in this discovery of a lifetime. Alright, can we see Heathrow? No. I just see a very lovely London skyline. Oh yeah, here's London proper. Alright, here's London proper down here. Yeah, there you go. There's Tower Bridge. I see the eye over there. Yeah, see, this is proper London down over here. When you think London, this is what you think of. That's Westminster Palace, right? I think so. Hopefully I'm saying my London landmarks right. And hopefully I don't crash into any of them. Would be ideal to not crash into any bit of London in our bright orange traffic cone here. Yeah, so there's the London Eye. So there's the... So yeah, down over there, yeah, there's Big Ben and all the other London stuff. Yeah. Pretty sure the runway is a due west facing runway. So as long as it's flying due west, we will be lined up with the runway. At least that's the theory. Okay, 13 nautical miles away. Can I see 13 nautical miles? I feel like I should be able to see 13 nautical miles. Is that it over there? The flashy, shiny? I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna start heading in that direction. Do you guys see any Air Force museums? Keep an eye out for them. They're somewhere. They're somewhere, guys. Don't worry about it. We got it. Is that a rail yard over there? Oh man, you know I love trains. I think there's trains there. I think that's where the trains be. Ah, there it is. Is that it? It's a runway. That's where we'll go. We'll go there. I literally cannot see any other runways. And I am aware that our fuel is running out, so we are lining up for this one. Okay, looking good. Looks like we are too low for this approach. I don't feel like a low approach, but I guess maybe we are. It's okay, we'll keep flying level. Eventually we have to not be too low anymore. Eventually our approach is going to be just high enough to succeed. Oh, do I need power? I feel like I felt like the left wing. Felt like the left wing felt like stalling there. Yeah, the left wing feels like stalling. So let's not stall the left wing. Whoa, whoa. Steady there. Easy, Tiger. We got some serious wind to fight on this approach. Okay, 2 whites, 2 reds. 2 whites, 2 reds, 2 whites, 2 reds. I'm getting blown every which way to Sunday morning. This is some crazy headwind. Okay, just get her down. Oh, bounce. We bounced it. Goodness. Okay, fly it this way. Fly it this way. Fly it this way. There we go. Oh my goodness. That has got to be the most that's some gnarly headwind there. Yeah, look at that windsock. Oh my gosh, that is the craziest headwind. Well, I might need to recoup after that. We made it though. In one piece too. Okay, that was... Okay, that was an attempt at a turn. But we might have scuffed the paint a little bit. I know the perfect place to buy some more orange paint. It's fine. Alright, well anyway, I think after I park up here, I'm going to end this video. Because, my goodness, was that probably one of the hardest landings that I've had to do recently. Absolute insane headwind. And, like, again, headwinds do make the landings easier, sure, but, like, that was a lot of headwind. So, like, every little thing you did was just magnified, and then, like, obviously we were coming in so slow, it was like, yeah, like, we just couldn't get slow enough to put the airplane down. That was the whole thing. It's like, yeah, we couldn't slow down enough to get the airplane down. It just kept wanting to fly. But yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and say, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great rest of your day, and next time, we're going to go ahead and try and figure out which aircraft museum has the note. Again, I'm pretty sure it's probably the Royal Air Force Museum, just based on my hunch, but who knows? Maybe that one's already been visited. You know, and they tried to go there, it wasn't there, and yeah. Because remember, there was a lot of people who've been trying to... We're not the first people trying to figure out this mystery. We're probably like the third or fourth person to try and figure out this mystery, and the people before us probably knew what they were doing a lot more. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So, you know. Anyways. Oh, can you stop, please? I have your brakes. Okay. Sure, we're parking here. Wait, do we have reverse? I think we have reverse. Oh yeah, we can just back it up. We can just back this bus up. The bus is getting backed up. Alright, there we go. There we go. No fuel for you. There. Off. Goodbye.
We've come so far, so close to breaking.